Today, I offer a comprehensive long-term review of the Go Ruck GR2 backpack. It's been a faithful companion over the past 5 years, and I've taken it with me everywhere. There are many reasons why this bag has proven itself, and here's why. The GR2 offers a generous 40 liters of storage space, making it an ideal bag for extended one-bag travel. This bag is super versatile, and I've taken it on warm and cold weather trips. Although you have to approach this bag with a minimalist approach mindset, the ability to carry all these things in one bag is super liberating once you get used to it. I'd say that the person that this bag was designed for is someone who is super minimalist, and to be completely honest, it took me about a full year to get used to carrying a bag like this because I was used to taking a lot bigger bags. But you do get used to it. It's a very freeing feeling when you can just go on the plane, put this under your seat, and you don't have to worry about it. And it's kind of funny to watch everyone else struggle with all their extra big luggage. I really like the premium YKK zippers that are on this bag, and you have the choice of making it really silent, but if you pull faster, you can make noise with that. So it's really satisfying. Isn't that satisfying? You can just be really loud and then quiet. If you want to be sneaky, I guess it's a tactical zipper. Apart from ample storage, this bag excels in organization. The main compartment of the bag features 2 zippered mesh pockets and an additional secret back panel pocket, which is perfect for notebooks or keeping your notes or documents safe. I like to keep things that I don't need to access right away in the main compartment, such as change of clothes, extra shoes, stuff like that. Everything else I keep in the other compartments. This bag is very much an echo to the med kit bags that were issued in the military. As a corpsman, we have med bags like this in the Navy that we would pack and everything would lay flat, and it's designed like that so that you can open it up real quick and have easy access. It's a lot better organization, a lot better storage. In the second large compartment, you'll find 2 zippered mesh pockets and then 2 closed off pockets that are zippered as well for additional storage. I particularly enjoy this pocket right here. I like to put my passports, keys, wallet, maybe even phone. It makes it really useful, especially when I'm going through security at the airport. Finally, the back compartment right here, this little half zippered area, I honestly don't use that much, but I do find this area useful for stuff like receipts, documentation that's not as important that I might need a little bit later. I like to put that in here because the reality is once you pack everything in the main compartment and the second compartment, the volume in this makes it's a really tight squeeze. You can't really get in here too easily, but something easy like receipts or just unimportant papers, stuff like that. Maybe unimportant long-term documents that you might need later, but not guaranteed to need. You can keep your stuff in here and it should be okay. I don't like to put anything important in here because it's kind of hard to get to. You're just kind of feeling around. It gets very tight, very restricted, not a lot of space to move. The dedicated laptop compartment accommodates a 16-inch gaming laptop with ease. The thick and durable material of this bag provides excellent protection, and there's even a little back plastic panel in here that protects the back of this laptop compartment even more. So you can keep your mind at ease whenever you put your laptop or MacBook or whatever you have in here. I cannot emphasize enough how thick this material is and how protective it is. I've dropped this whole pack just right into a stream. I picked it out, everything was soaking wet on the outside, but when I opened it up on the inside, the material was so thick it just kept the water out. This thing's bomb-proof. Could probably run this over and it'll be okay. I also really love and enjoy these sturdy handles. You can really load this up, and the stitching on here is so strong that like this stitching's not gonna come undone. I've had this loaded with over 50 pounds and I'll be able to pull it up just like this and it's been fine. It's pretty amazing. I just love the design on this bag. This quality stitching here, just everywhere. It's super reinforced. Yeah, this is just a really great travel bag to have. A big highlight of all these tactical bags that are out is that a lot of them have this MOLLE webbing, which is really great for attachments. If you want to put some carabiners on here, you can attach additional stuff. They also make pockets that you can web into here and you can give yourself additional storage and pocket space. Very reminiscent of the med kits that they would give to us in the military. And on the side here, you also have that MOLLE webbing where you can put like a little pocket on there for a water bottle, or you also have the option of getting this hip belt and you can weave that into here on both sides, and then you have this nice hip belt for the days that you're carrying heavy stuff and you want that extra back support, extra hip support, carries the load on your hips rather than your shoulders and back. And in addition to that, you also have the option of getting the chest strap, which I find very useful and helpful for the days that I'm carrying heavier loads. Although I really like this bag, it also has a couple of drawbacks. The first part is that this bag is 4.35 pounds at a base weight. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, as someone who comes from an ultralight backpacking background, that's quite heavy. And you don't want to start your trip with nothing in your pack and it already weighs almost 5 pounds. So that's quite a lot. Although this bag is heavy, I think it's warranted because the material on this is so thick and you don't have to worry about any of your stuff getting damaged. So it's basically bomb-proof, but you have to trade off for a little bit more weight. Another thing to think about is that if you're someone that sweats a lot and you need to have some ventilation in the back, on warmer days, it can feel quite a bit steamy back there. It's not really a hot day today, but if it were a little bit warmer, I would definitely be feeling that on my back. There wouldn't be as much ventilation. So definitely consider getting a bag with better ventilation than this one. But if that doesn't bother you, I'd say go for it. My final negative caveat for this bag is that it exceeds over $400. I think it's like $425, $430 right now. That's what it retails for. And that is a steep price for a bag. But when you think about it, this is a bag that is backed by a lifetime warranty. This is a bag that is going to be able to be passed on probably if you take good care of it. I mean, you could probably not take good care of it, drag it through the mud, and I mean, I've never washed this bag. It looks brand new pretty much. I've dropped it in the mud and the water and it just comes off because the material is so thick. So it is expensive, but you are getting what you paid for, and I think it's a good investment. Overall, I would give this bag a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a really great bag. I've used it in a lot of situations. Some other circumstances I didn't really talk about where I use this bag. So I live in a van. I do full-time van life. Right now I'm living in the city because I'm about to get out of the military, but I'm gonna get out soon and I'm gonna travel a lot more. But I'm only in the city right now because I'm finishing up my job and I'll be out in a few months. I live in a van and I use this bag to carry my stuff to and from coffee shops on my upload days. When you live in a van, you don't have really good internet, so you have to seek out where the Wi-Fi is. So I typically like to go to Starbucks. I'll take this, shove my laptop in there, charger, mouse, anything that I need, even some hard drives. Just makes it really easy to unload, and once I'm done, I can load everything back in there, throw it back in the van. It's just really great for that. I also like to, on my shower days and laundry days, I'll load this up with stuff that I need: hygiene, shower, toothbrush, toothpaste, everything. Go to my local Planet Fitness. This just makes it really easy to take everything that I need, and I don't have to worry about forgetting anything. It's a problem that you have with some bags is they're just not big enough to fit everything that you need. Almost 5 pound base weight is quite high. I was able to take this bag and all my gear into the White Mountains of New Hampshire, and we're talking late fall, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I was able to fit a tarp, sleeping bag, all my warm and rain gear in the mountains, and I slept great. Was it the most comfortable hike? No, but I was able to fit everything that I needed and I still had ample room. One advantage that this bag has compared to an ultralight backpacking bag is if you wanted to do some more stealth camping or camping on the sly where you just wanted to make people think that you were a day hiker when you were really staying the night, this bag would be particularly helpful because it has a very sleek minimalist design. It doesn't stick out and you're able to just, you know, you could act like you're a day hiker, but it's like, oh, I'm actually gonna go, you know, camp in the mountains if that's something that you're interested in. I also think that this bag would make a particularly good bug out bag because you could load it up with your med kit and anything else that you needed to survive. Keep it always packed, ready to go. You could grab it at a moment's notice, go out to the woods or wherever your safe spot is, and you could easily have supplies in here that last you up to a week, maybe more if you conserve it. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and check out this next video over here for my full review on the Mountain Laurel Designs Ultralight Backpack. I'll see you over there. Also, bonus small little disclaimer for anybody visiting Southern California. Fall is officially here. I've never seen it this cool. I'm hoping that this weather holds out a little bit longer before the rainy season comes. Yeah, last year was like 4 straight months of rainy weather, so let's see how long this weather holds out. Gotta enjoy it while it lasts, right? Gotta get out every day. All right, bye. It's kind of really windy. It's nowhere near. Oh man, that's a pain in the ass to try to retrieve back once you have it up.